What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos here. We are back once again with some more of the Pokémon Unbound Let's Play. We are fighting this dum-dum today, I guess. I mean, I honestly thought we had finished this part of the game last episode. It's been a little bit since I've recorded, but we only have 3 gym badges, and of course, he would be our 4th. Nice to know that there are actually 8 gym badges and not like a lot. So, we're essentially halfway through the game in terms of gyms. After this battle here, we did determine that this dude is a normal type gym leader, so but this is a type inverse gym, something we gotta remember. If you guys have watched the Best Team series, or if you've seen me play Pokemon Insurgents through, you remember the fight with Nyx. That fight really sucks because it's inverse. This fight's probably gonna really suck because it's inverse. So we have Rosie as going to be our lead to set up Toxic Spikes. Hopefully that's going to get us through the battle. And then I can switch into something else to do some damage here or there. Scorpio's going to kind of carry us for a little bit. And it's honestly kind of amazing that we've made it this far in this series. So let's get into it. Howdy there, partner. Good to see you so soon. I hope my humble abode is to your liking and all. I'm not sure if there's something else you can keep your eyes on. Let's battle. Alright. Normal type gym leader. Forget what his name is. Is it Mel? Mel. What is the weird name for Mel? Okay, so I looked at my phone, glanced over at my phone to see that class was online today, so that's fun. But yeah, I've been having a lot of trouble and fun. I'm glad it's not poison. Oh my god, that's Facade! Oh no, Rosie. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get copyrighted for that. But oh boy. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Man, I got nothing for this. Nemesis? I guess Nemesis is the out. So I got a layer of Toxic Spikes up, which means it's poison. The Iron Defense. That's what I was worried about. Because Facade Beware is just kind of broken. Alright, we're gonna heal our we're gonna like get our HP up. I mean our defense up. I'm trying not to switch out. That's a Miltank. What are you gonna do to me? I have no idea. But it seems like you have a lot of physical attackers, so I'm +4 defense. You're gonna get whittled down with poison. And I think I'm just gonna avalanche and see which power-up hits. What the heck is that? Power-up punch? Yeah, that's power-up punch. Maybe they changed the move. Maybe they didn't have enough tech space for power-up punch? That did nothing, dude. Alright, I need Purse back on the set, like, geesh. Yeah, that's not doing much, but it is raising your attack stat, which is fine, because I'm +4, and you're going to have to get to at least regular to do something with a neutral move like that. Alright, he goes for a full heal. Do I have any, like, can I help speed this up a little bit? X, Special, Protein, Power Belt, Umu, Flax, Pearl, Heart Scale, Dawnstone, Calcium, Revive. No X attack, huh? Yeah. Alright. I was like, can I speed this up by getting X attacks? I guess I could always crunch and try to get defense drops, so that's what we're gonna have to do. I love the animation for the dark type moves, like that background is amazing. I want to make a layout with that in it. Somewhere. You have to... Oh, that's what you're prepping for. We took that pretty well, actually. The Facade is what he's going to be giving us, huh? I don't know if Miltank's is ace, but definitely Miltank is so much easier to manage when it's later in the game. That's one of the big reasons why if you ever fought Whitney in Johto, one of the big reasons as to why she is so difficult is because there's really not a good way to beat normal types that are in the game unless you get a Heracross, which honestly doesn't even know a fighting move, or you get a do the Machop trade. There's really not a good way to deal with it, so you kind of have to play around. I remember one playthrough, I was using a Drowsy, and I ended up having Curse No, I had a Slowpoke. I used Curse Slowpoke to win that battle. You can just set up and stop the Miltank. So Digger's Beat. Ice. The good thing about Ice, the one thing that's good about Ice type in this kind of situation is that it's actually pretty good. It's not really weak to anything besides it would only be weak to Ice. So in essence, it kind of becomes like a Dragon type Pokemon, like where they only are weak to themselves really for the longest time. Laser Focus, so that's gonna just lock you on. So I mean, it's nice, which means Nemesis kind of can just win this gym. Everything has facades. So setting up Toxic Spikes is probably the dumbest idea I ever had, but it's nice for the residual damage. And honestly, like, the strategy kind of formed itself. Citrus Berry, or is that like it's citrus? Okay. Sheath Pouch. Okay, that was annoying. I was wondering if it was going to be like one of the Pinch Berries, but I didn't think he was low enough for a Pinch Berry. And what I mean by pinch berries is things like Tustat berries. This is the first one that came to my head. Where in a pinch, it boosts one of your stats. So for instance, like things like Wobbuffet run Tustat berry because it'll boost your speed in a pinch, and then next turn you can outspeed in Destiny Mon. So things like that exist. All right, you have a Lopunny. That's your ace. It's a Mega Lopunny. This is a Mega. 100% a Mega, which means it's a fighting type, which means I should be able just to beat it. Avalanche, yeah. That's actually a really cool animation. Because you should still, you're a normal fighting type now. Alright, Fake Out, fine enough. But yeah, you switching in was a dumb thing. Dude, this guy's just losing because he's switching so much, and I'm just chipping him down. That's why he's losing. And I'm pretty sure it's this fight. This is where I do not know resistances. Like, one of my biggest kicks is not knowing resistances. I know what super effective stuff is, and I know what doesn't take damage. But like, I'm very bad when it comes to trying to do resistances. And so like, I'm pretty sure Dark fighting resists Dark regularly, so there we go. Also, Melt, I know we're like single battling, but you don't have to switch out every time we do a move. Hyper Potion, you were smarter actually probably to honestly heal up that Beware. That would have been your best bet. I'm pretty sure Ice is resisted because this is a ground type, so Crunch is my best bet. But yeah, Nemesis kind of just sits here and does this gym. Honestly, like, best Pokemon for this gym. I'm kind of not seeing another option at the moment. It's weird just kind of dealing with this gym. He has had nothing to counter me. I just go +4 and he can't stop me. He can fake me out. That's it. So that's what he's trying to do. Just use Fake Out over and over again with Lopunny. Jinx, he probably switches out to Beware. Okay, doesn't. He's just trying to deal with damage now. Nemesis honestly could win this. And I only set up the +4. I could have set up the +6, and then he would literally be redundant. But the good thing is, like, the poison, despite the poison giving his entire team poison, despite using Toxic Spike to give his entire team poison, which has caused a little bit of an issue for me, it kind of has been nice because it's been able, despite Facade, like, Facade's not doing much at +4. So, like, I get just chip damage and can beat them, which is really easy. I think that was, like, the only gym fight we've done that I haven't lost. I don't know if I lost, I did lose the first one, I think. Yeah, Mel is super easy. Guys, partner, I just remember that I could have won if we've been fighting at Style Points. You could have won if you stopped switching out. Pants! Pants! Finally, Pants! What a time. What a time. Let me, he's kind of put his pants on, become a big boy right now. Holy cow. I forgot you evolved at level, was that 37 or is that 39? I thought you evolved at like 42. There's no way Pants is 42. The highest level on my team was the other thing. Holy moly, what a fat. I reckon you should take that fall badge now. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this gym because it's a water gym that's a normal gym. I don't like it. And the fall badge Pokemon up to level 60 obey it. Also moves heavy boulders with strength. Honestly, I don't know why any strong Pokemon can't already do this, but what can you do? It's just the way the world works. Anyway, take this TM along with it badge. Facade. We knew that was coming, because TM contains Facade. If your Pokemon in a status condition, you get moved twice as powerful. Make you use your enemies regret to inflict you with status. I didn't regret to inflict you with status. I actually relished in the fact that you were status, which caused damage to your team continually. And also gave me to the point where I could just win. So we beat the Fall Shore City Gym. And it's been a bit since I've recorded, so I'm not sure exactly what to do for me, which does bring up the question of the day, which is right below. Of course, you can always answer the question of the day before I start doing it, but question of the day for today is what do you do to motivate you when you don't want to do something? It's probably just gonna be like, what do you do to motivate yourself? To be fair. For me, like I've been really just not wanting to do it's schoolwork. So I really haven't been wanting to do schoolwork more than most people most of the time for me. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with. Just trying to motivate myself to do some of this other stuff. Obtain the Mega Evolution from Tamagarden Mansion. I need to... Oh, I did the Black Emerald one. Like, this is a nice little thing. As I said, I have been really unmotivated to do my schoolwork and stuff. Like, I've been just not wanting to do anything besides, like, I honestly haven't even been super into wanting to do content at the moment. Like, this is the first time I've recorded in like a week. So, to be fair, like, I have videos for this done way in advance and stuff. But I don't know. I've been feeling really unmotivated to do anything lately. And I've been trying to fix that a little bit. Yeah, I'm supposed to go right. So part of it is, like, I've been starting a new series. Like, I haven't talked about this, I don't think. I think I've talked about that I was going to do a new series, but I haven't talked about the new series. If you guys haven't already gone and checked it out, check out the Pokemon Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. That'll be going up on Saturdays and Sundays, 1 p.m. Eastern. I decided to do a series, an extra recorded series. Well, I stream it live on Mondays, and then I record it, and then it uploads on Saturday, Sunday. But I thought it would be better for me to get a second... I have a bike, right? Yeah. I thought it'd be better for me to do a second series. I'm recording it live, so I don't have to take extra time out of my week to do it. But I thought it'd be better to do a second series, just because it gets kind of rough to do those long theory videos, or even ranking videos take a bit. So I thought that this would be a good move. You guys seem to be enjoying the Let's Plays and the Nuzlocks on the challenge, on the Nuzlocke challenges on the channel. There we go. Finish the sentence. There. So I wanted to continue doing that. I don't want to solidify myself as, hey, I only do Nuzlocks. I do the theories and stuff too. It's just, they're a little bit less common because they take a little bit more time to do. Any content creator out there will tell you, any Pokemon content creator out there will tell you, it takes a lot more time to do one of those videos than it does to sit down for 30 minutes, record a Let's Play, edit it, and upload it. It takes a little bit more time to do those things because you're researching, you're doing a lot of data and analysis. If you've watched the Best Team, series from start to finish, you know that that's a big thing, because the first stream we do of a new series of Best Team is I sit there and make the team, essentially just figuring out what's good against what, where it's going to be good in the series, which I explain to you guys all in like a 10 or 15 minute video. Which is crazy that all of that work, all your research for like a half a day almost, like 6 hours, 12 to 6 hours, somewhere in there. you put a lot of hours into those videos, and then like you're making like only a 15-minute video. You don't have a lot more to talk about. I mean, sure, you're doing a lot of other things too, but like for me, it's always been like, yeah, kind of wanna do it a little bit better, and I always want to give you guys all the information I can. I don't like to shortchange things, and of course, like my biggest thing that I hate, I like seeing it because it helps the conversation, people who are trying to learn about a topic. But the thing that it bugs me the most is when somebody in my chat or somebody in the comment section goes, "Hey, did you know about this thing, about this theory or something?" And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even think of that." And so now I feel like I feel like I left stuff out of the content that I should have had in there. Don't get me wrong. Please correct me if I mess up in those things. Because somebody else might be watching the video and might be like, "Oh yeah, Chaos says brings a good point, and there's all this fun stuff," and then somebody else says, "Oh hey, you remember, you know, this thing?" Like, oh yeah, that is a good point. And usually I'll be like, "Oh, thanks for pointing this out. I didn't think about this," or something like that along the lines. Appreciate your contribution. I really do appreciate the comments, guys. You guys have been loving this series. Can I just say that? You guys are incredible people. I still can't go up that. Okay, I'm lost at what to do now. Oh, the EMT, the KBT? Is that what it's called? The KB? Is that how we do it? Yeah, KBT Expressway. You guys have just been incredible with your knowledge of games, with your knowledge of, you know, wanting to point things out, make the content better. Like, I always appreciate those kinds of those feedbacks, the understandings that, you know, I'm human and I forget things or miss something. So I really do appreciate the comments, and I really do appreciate the support. You guys seem to be enjoying the series, and I want to keep bringing you great stuff. I did think one of the big reasons for doing the Extreme Randomizer is that I've been doing I'm doing the best team on the series, of course, the best team on the channel. Of course, I'm going to be doing that. That's always a thing. But my other series right now is this, which is another Let's Play. So I'm basically just doing Let's Plays, and you know, I think I have a fun personality, and I think you guys are enjoying the personality, the things we bring to the table while doing these kinds of series. But also, I know that some people want to see the randomizers, they want to see the hard stuff, and so I think it's worthwhile for me to do that. And I honestly just wanted to do an Extreme Randomizer since I didn't complete my blue one. Way back in the day, forget where it was, what the difference was. That was right when I got my new PC. Yeah, I got my new PC, and long story short, essentially the file something messed up with the randomizer when I traded it over to my new console, which is this boy who's been putting in the work like a champ since I've had it. But the file just messed up, corrupted, and everything didn't work. So it made sense at that point for me just to cancel the series and move on. I didn't really want to cancel the series. You know, I never like canceling a series if I can help it. But there are times where, you know, you gotta be like, okay, look, you can't figure out how to get this to work. And I was pretty far into the game for me to just reset. I think it was like the 3rd or 4th gym, and I just wanted to, felt like it was better for me just to do something different. I really want to go back to Red, Blue, and Yellow and finish Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. I don't think I played Extreme, because the only time I've really played through Red, Blue, and Yellow is when I did the best team for Yellow. That's the only time I played through the game besides that Blue Randomizer. If I had a Lickitung, I would definitely trade for Hitmontop. That'd be great. But I think I want to go back through it maybe just as a Nuzlocke or something like that. Probably a randomizer. Oh, there's strength. Okay. Glad I talked to this dude. Yeah, I definitely want to go back and play it a little bit more legitimate. Same with Black 2 and White 2. Like, we did just do the 1 controller challenge and we had the hardest time. And I still haven't beat Black 2. But I really want to play through that game. So potentially that could be the next best team series. I'm not telling you exactly if that's what it's going to be, but maybe that's the next best team series. Maybe I'd do something else with it, but I really just I think I like playing through the games. Let me just try to talk. I like playing through the games the correct way first. And I say correct way, I mean the game, and correct way is the way that Nintendo and Game Freak expected you to play them. Bruh. Let me just... No, I'm just kidding. That's rude. What? It's gonna mark my territory by peeing on him, and then he becomes my old man. No, that's weird. You're not a dog. Alright. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Best team. Yeah, playing through a game. So I like playing through legitimate one time. Playing through how it's supposed to be intended. I get to try out new things. Hence why I like this game. This is a primary example of why I like to do it. Because there's a lot of things in Pokemon Unbound that I've never gotten to experience because it's a new game. So that's why we're doing a Let's Play, not a Nuzlocke. I think Nuzlocks are fun, but for me, I have a better time experiencing the game the way that everyone else does, which is just straight out experiencing the game and not doing anything challenging or anything like that alongside of it. You just play, you just enjoy the game. So that's what I want to do with every video, with every video, with every game that comes out. So like, you'll see me like play. There's a reason my first playthrough of most games are not streamed or not recorded, because it just becomes a let's play, and instead of me trying to make the game. Instead of me working to try to make the game funny or anything like that, I can just play through the game. Now, I'll be honest, I play through the game extremely fast. Auros gave you this? Yes. I have to have Hoopa. So I can get a Master Ball here. Somebody remind me of that in the comments. Down the road, I'll be like, where's the freaking Master Ball? Or I'll get Hoopa and then be like, yo, Chaos, make sure you go back and get that Master Ball if you haven't done so. Or he wasn't here. Yeah. I mean, alright, going back to that conversation, because like, I'm jumping around everywhere. That's what I do. So, like, the reason, like, I didn't play Sword and Shield at first on a stream, was because I wanted to play through it myself before. I don't like spoiler. I don't try to look for spoilers. I try to avoid those. I don't try to find anything else about the game. The least knowledge I have about the game, the better I enjoy it when I run through it. So I try to play through the game and be like, okay, I can avoid all the spoilers, and then I can look at stuff later. So there's 1 week of like when Sword and Shield comes out, or when a new game comes out, and I'll be honest, typically hits about Thanksgiving. So like I'm spending time with family anyway, so I don't have all the time to watch content anyway. But I usually just take that week off of watching Pokemon streams and Pokemon content because I don't want any spoilers about the game. Now, sure, there are times where I'll get ahead and I'll be like, okay, I can start watching this series, and I just have to keep up to date with it. But usually after a week, I've either completed the game or I've got to the point where I'm like, okay, I figured out everything I kind of feel like I should know and want to figure out, so I can just dive headlong into somebody else playing the game. The other big thing about, like, Let's Playing off the bat is, and they will say it, you think about how many, if you go to Twitch or you go to YouTube and you look up Pokemon and you see how many people are streaming Pokemon or playing Pokemon or have Pokemon content at any given point in time, it's kind of hard just to do a Let's Play. And if you're not a high-leveled streamer and somebody that people watch all the time, because you're not making yourself, it's like, oh, this is just another Pokemon Sword and Shield Let's Play. What does this got to do with things? Or this is just another... I mean, that's why people do challenge runs right off the beginning of the game, because This is just another person playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, I don't really care. But the challenge run's like, okay, this is my challenge run. It's gonna be difficult. It's my egg lock that everybody did. Literally, the start of the new year, 2018. It was 2020. The start of 2020. Everyone's like, Pokemon Sword egg lock, Pokemon Shield egg lock. I'm like, dude, I'm kind of sick of seeing egg locks, man. I get it. It's like the best game to do it because you could just trade eggs over, and it's not hard to do that stuff. But still, it's kind of annoying when everybody does a Pokemon Sword and Shield egg lock. Pokemon Sword and I get it. Look, have fun doing it, but I'm okay. I can only really watch one of those. I do really prefer like randomizers. I think that's my big thing. Is like, alright, I gotta be careful about the Kukumuku, so let's leech seed it. Because it does have inners out. That's my thing. Like, I don't think I'm gonna really ever do an egg lock in Sword and Shield unless I can do it randomized. Because part of my thing is, like, I've played the games. Everybody's played through the games. And it's fun to play through the games every now and then. But for me, I enjoy it more when I have a little bit more of a challenge. And sure, you can give yourself a challenge like Nuzlocke, or you can give yourself a challenge like a mono-type team. But there's also the times where you just get random things. And, like, who can say they've ever played through Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver with a Tyranitar? Like, from, like, day one. Like, starter Pokemon, Tyranitar. Who can say they've done that? Or, like, you walk into Sun and Moon and you have a Ho-Oh. Like, come on, man. Like, who can say they've done that? Not many people. That's the thing about it. And so, like, it's fun to do randomizers because you never know what can happen. And it's part of the reason, like, the extreme randomizer is so interesting, because I never know what could happen in a lot of ways. Not just what Pokemon we can encounter, not just what challenges we're going to have, but what moves Pokemon are going to have, what abilities they're going to have. Like, all of the bells and whistles that you would find in a series and you would expect to understand, like, you have no idea about it. It's crazy. It's honestly terrifying, and if you see like any thumbnails or videos like, this is terrifying, I'm actually terrified. Like, I don't clickbait it. I'm actually terrified of, like, the game. It's been out for a while now, so I probably could talk about the freaking Mega Aerodactyl with shift gear and freaking Sandalwood Forest or whatever. Yeah, Sandalwood Forest. That sucked. That was scary. Like, literally, I threw a Pokeball at it to catch it, so I didn't have to deal with it. Like, it was a rough fight. Oh. Oh. I see what I could have just left this way. I could have just left this way. I guess the KBT Expressway was there, too. Together with John, together with nature, we battle as one. Thus is nature. That's 3. 3 is 1. 3 is 1 is 1 is 3. Is this one religion up in here, bro? I was gonna say something funny and I forgot, but yeah, I definitely will say anyone who's a new content creator, honestly, I'm still fairly new myself, according to the rhythms of Algor. The rhythms of Algor. I am kind of new to it as well, but I will say that if you can find a way, the way you're going to make yourself stand out is by being different from everyone else, and so, like, just doing Pokemon Sword and Shield Nuzlocke, Pokemon Sword and Shield Let's Play, you're not going to get that far. You're going to make yourself innovative. Do things that, you know, other people would. Pokemon X and Y extremely randomized. Who does that? Okay. There's a lot of differences with a lot of things that you can do, and, you know, create something new. Honestly, the whole world thrives off of creativity. So that's just something you look at. Are you being creative? Has your idea been done before? Well, your ideas spark other people to do an idea. Like, will it become the next cage lock? Will it become the next master mode? Will it become the next randomizer? That's luck. Like, what is its what implications does it have for anything moving forward? You know? I like to think that, you know, I've done a few myself. Like the party lock, okay, that just needed to die. But I really like the Delta lock. I think that's like the best creative series I've done is the Delta lock. Mostly because, like, it's specific to one game, which is fair. But who says it has to be specific to that game? Like, you could use maybe an Alola lock. You could do an Alola lock. Pokemon that are Alolan forms or Galarian forms. Like, there's a lot of different spin-on stuff that you could do. And please give me credit, because I would appreciate that. Because I'm pretty sure I'm the first one who did a Delta lock. I never saw the idea anywhere else, so I'm pretty sure I came up with it. Might not, but if you've seen somebody else do it, let me know, and I'd like to say, hey, thanks, I had the same idea. It's kind of cool how this works. But that's always what I try to do. I'm trying to figure out new things to do, new ways to play games, new Nuzlocke challenges to run through. Part of the reason why the Invisible Corporation's Nuzlocke came out. Mostly also because, I mean, it also came out because we were doing Invisible Corporations as a way for me to promote it on my channel. But I also had a lot of fun, you know, playing through a game. I need to go back and do some of the Elite Locks again. The thing about them is they're basically Let's Plays with a little bit of sprinkle sauce on it. Which is like, okay, you can only use the five Pokemon used by the Elite Four and Champion as their ace, and then nothing else. It's like, okay, that's interesting. But you still have to play through the game straight, which is not my favorite thing. None of my favorite things is to play through a game straight after a while. I like my randomizers. They're a little bit too much fun for me to not play through. Thank you for learning Dragon Pulse. I'm still waiting for. I know a lot of the recent episodes with Goomy haven't dropped yet, and so I'm waiting for somebody to be like, "You said you would use dual type Pokemon. Why are you using Goomy? Goomy's is mono type Pokemon." I mean, they do have a point that I did say I was going to use dual-type Pokemon. However, I've never used a Goomy, and part of, like, Let's Plays are finding new things and trying new things. Part of the reason I like doing it. Like, I would never have expected my team to be a Roserade. I never have used Roserade, like, in any sort of fashion. I've had Roserade used against me, but I've never personally used one myself. Which is kind of fun that you get to try new Pokemon. I mean, that's always Pokemon. You can always go back and play through things and try different things out. I'm assuming I messed that up. Yeah. It's like you have to push it up and to the right, but you can't do that on a bike. I actually really like this town. I didn't say that earlier, but I really do like it. Also, I go slow on the stairs. Just a good little physics thing, I guess. Poor guy's just taking a nap. Alright, well, we've been going for a bit. Let's take the, let's call it the episode there, and we can continue forward. So make sure you guys are answering the question of the day. I love interacting with those. It's been part of my favorite things about this series is just interacting with the questions of the day. So make sure you guys keep doing that. Of course, let me know if you want to see something at all with the channel. It doesn't have to be in this game. It could be like a series down the road. Maybe you want to see Cage Lock or something. I don't know. But I'm going to continue through here next episode. I want to check this place out really quick, do some scouting of it. So I know I'm supposed to go the other place, but I want to go this way. It actually might be the way to go. I got no idea. But this might be the way to go. We'll figure it out. But again, do answer that question today. I really like hearing your feedback and stuff. Of course, if you have any questions, you can ask them down below. If you want me to use one, like, feel free to let me know that too. I kind of just come up with them on the fly most of the time. So, it'd be great. And they usually spark a lot of conversations. As long as it's something I can talk about for 30 minutes, it's cool. But that is going to be it for the day. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. If you guys are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any content from us here. I really would like to connect with you guys, especially if you're new. So feel free to join our Discord server as a way to join the community more officially and just get to interact with some of the members through a messaging format, which is a lot of fun. We have a lot of communities there too. People who play Dead by Daylight, people who play Apex. I don't think we really have anyone who plays Fortnite, but we have Smash community, Among Us, a lot of pretty much every game that's popular or somewhat has some popularity that people play together, we have access to. So go check it out. It'd be a lot of fun for me, and also you can have a good influence on the channel because, as I said, these are recorded in advance, so information and stuff gets messed up as I'm trying to do like a new series or something. So if I'm trying to get some ideas and trying to ask questions and stuff, you guys can throw in your opinions and things too. Of course, you can always follow me on Twitch as well if you want to see more content. I have content every single day. It's just you gotta find it. It's split between YouTube and Twitch. So the easy way to remember it is Tuesday through Wednesday we're on YouTube. Tuesday through Thursday we're on YouTube. Friday through Monday we're on Twitch. Although we do have the other series, the Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke, on Saturday and Sunday now. So but I have content every day of the week. Sometimes it doubles, sometimes it doesn't. And of course, I do have content on Invisible Corporations as well. So go check out that channel if you want to see some of my non-Pokemon stuff. I'm currently doing Fire Emblem, and we'll be doing Mario 64 after that. So if you want to check out either of those, go do it. I've done some Zelda, I've done Sonic, I've done Metroid, and a bunch of other things previously on the channel, so go check those series out too. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you want to see some more stuff from me, check out some of the other series we've done. Everyone seemed to like the Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke, so go check that out. But I would recommend watching the current series too on the channel. And I guess I'll stop plugging because it's about to be like an hour-long video, and nobody's gonna like me for it. But hey, I like to talk, and when it comes to making content, it's one of my favorite things to do. So it is my favorite thing to do. Not one of it is the favorite thing to do, regardless if it's streaming or videos. But I can explain that in another video or another thing. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss episodes, and of course join our other socials in the description down below. Speaking of down below, right here, question of the day, please answer it in the comment section. Love to hear your responses, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Pokemon Unbound. So until then, my name is Chaos, and I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always,